lover, you are my son, you are my lord, you are my protector, you are my husband, you are everything to me. भक्ति विनोदा कोहे सुनो कान्हा, राधा नाथ तू हो तो हमारा परायण. So you are Radhanath, you are the Lord of Radharani, you are my life and soul. So please hear to me. I am just praying with this humble attitude. So just see what a prayer. This is known as Sharanagati. Sharanagati means completely taking the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna without hankering for anything. So morning we had the class on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Haridas Thakur. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking questions to Haridas Thakur. Beautiful questions, where the first thing what he asked is, what will happen to Yavanas? These Yavanas are interested in killing the cows. They are interested in killing the Brahmanas. So what will happen to them? Then Haridas Thakur says, why are you worrying? Anyhow, they are unknowingly chanting Rama's name by saying Harama, Haram. Actually, they are chanting Rama's name. Ra is Angikara, Agnikarakaha. Agnikarakaha means just by the name of Rama, all the material desires are automatically burnt off. It's burnt off. Agnikarakaha. Ma is Amrutatvaha. Amrutatvaha here refers to the love of Lord. What is real Amrutatvaha? Amrutatva. Amrutatvaha means where there is no death, where there is no kshaya, and there is only bliss of Lord. The bliss of Lord has no shaya. Shaya means one which is destroyed. The bliss which is attained in devotional service by chanting the holy name of Lord, it is never destroyed. So they are chanting somehow Ha, Rama. Every word is so important. Ha refers to Hey, Rama. So every word has so much of potency. So somehow they are delivered. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking, what about the Sthavara, Jangama, the living entities who are there in the moving or non-moving bodies, like trees, plants, insects, birds? What about them? He said, you have appeared, Nala. You are chanting so loudly that just by hearing the Harinam, everyone is delivered. Now there is a beautiful question asked. Prabhu ko hai sabha jiva mukti yabe pave. Yeta brahmanda tave jiva shunya habe. Okay, now the question is, if all the living entities are delivered, what will happen to this entire universe? Will they be devoid of living beings? Haridas bole, tumhara yavat martye sthiti, tavat sthavar jangama sarva jiva jati, sava mukta kori, tumi vaikunthe pathaiba, shukshma jive, punha karme udbhuddha kariba. So Haridas Thakur says, as long as you are situated within the material world, you will send to the spiritual sky all the developed moving and non-moving living entities in different species. Then again you will awaken the living entities who are not yet developed and engage them in activities. That is why you have appeared, O Lord. You will send those who have developed, you will send them to Vaikuntha Lokas, to the spiritual sky. And then you will awaken those people who are in the dormant state. Again, you will bring them in this material world and awaken them with Krishna consciousness, engage them in these activities, and slowly then send them also. Say jiva habe iha sthavara jangama taha te bharivaye brahmanda yena purva sama. In this way, all the moving and non-moving living entities will come into existence, and the entire universe will be filled as it was previously. So what a wonderful description has been given. So it is said that again and again the jivas will be brought. There are so many jivas yet to be delivered. Some jivas are delivered, they are taken to the spiritual world. There are so many other jivas. They also has to be delivered. So they will be again brought to the existence. They will be given devotional service. So as long as you are there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if you are there, now the question may come, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's past times are like He has unmanifested himself. But Chaitanya movement is still going on. So as long as Harinam is there, the living entities will be delivered. More living entities will be brought in this material world. Again, these preaching activities will deliver the conditioned souls. Harinam has so much of power to deliver a person from this material existence, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Purveyana Raghunatha Sava Ayodhyalana, Vaikuntha ke Gela Anya Jive Ayodhya Bharana. So previously also, when Lord Ramchandra appeared, he took everybody to Saket. All the living entities, he took them to the Ayodhya of the spiritual world, that is Saket. Then again he filled Ayodhya. How he filled Ayodhya? Ayodhya in this earthly planet, he filled again with other living entities. Avatari tumi aiche pati yacha hata kehana bhujite apare tomara budhanat. So that is why you have appeared, O Lord. You have a wonderful plan. Why Lord appears? Why Lord sends his devotees? There is a plan of Lord. Because Lord cannot see the suffering souls. The soul is part and parcel of Lord. Lord is Father for every living entity. Aham bija pradapitaha, Krishna says. How can a father see a son suffering? That is why he has made a wonderful plan. He descends to the material world, or sometimes he sends his exalted devotees. So no one can understand how you are acting. Purve yena vraje Krishna kori avatara sakala brahmanda jivera khanda ila samsara. So formerly when Lord Krishna appeared in Vrindavan, he freed all the living entities in the universe from material existence in the same way. So just see the plan of Lord. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami devi paritranaya sadhunam. So what is a trana for a sadhu? Just the trana for a sadhu is separation from Krishna. So to deliver the sadhus, vinashaya dushkritam. So to destroy the dushkrutis, that means to give sukrutis. When you are destroying dushkruti, that means you are going to give sukruti. To give sukruti, Krishna himself appears. And what is a sukruti? Some or the other come in contact with Krishna. Na chaivam vismayaha karyo bhavata bhagavati aje yogeshwareshware Krishne yata etad vimuchyate. So who is Krishna? Krishna is master of all the masters of mystic powers. There are so many yogis, but Krishna is Ishvara, Yoga Ishvara Ishvara. He is master of all the masters of mystic powers. And in this way, when he appears, he delivers all the living entities, whether it is moving or non moving. So nothing is astonishing in the activities of Krishna. So this is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna's activities, janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vetti tattvataha tektva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sojana. Every activity is so wonderful. His birth itself is so wonderful. Again, there is a quotation from Vishnu Purana. Now their quotations have been given. And what is it? Quotations to prove that, yes, Krishna appears to deliver the conditioned souls. Ayam hi Bhagavan drishtah kirtitah samsmrutascha devashanu pandenapi akhila sura suradi dullabham phalam prayachati kimuta samyak bhakti matam iti. So although the Supreme Lord may be seen, glorified or remembered with an attitude of envy, he nevertheless awards a most confidential liberation which is rarely achieved by demigods and demons. Then what to speak of those who are fully engaged in devotional service? Even with enviousness somebody sees Lord. If with enviousness somebody is glorifying Lord, enviousness is there in the heart. So inside enviousness is there, from outside kirtitaha, samsmrutaha, he is remembering with enviousness. Even then he will be delivered. So such type of liberation is rarely achieved even by the demigods and demons. Then what to speak of those who are completely engaged in devotional service? Such is the power of Krishna's name. Taiche tumi navadvipe kari avatara sakala brahmanda jivera korila nishtara. So in this way, O Lord, now you have descended at Navadvipa. You, just like Krishna, have delivered all the living entities of the universe. Though you have not come in the Shama Varna, you are not blackish blue color, but you have attained the most compassionate mood, that is Srimati Radharani's mood, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Krishna himself, who has appeared in Radharani's mood. That is why when you take a mood of a person, you automatically get the features of that person. So Radharani is Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. She is golden yellow in color. That is why even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears in golden yellow color. So you have appeared to deliver all the conditioned souls. Ye ko hai Chaitanya Mahima Mora Gochara Haya Se Januka Mora Punhayita Nishchaya. So one may say that he understands the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He may know whatever he may know, but as far as I am concerned, this is my conclusion. Some may say, yes, we know glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But he says, this is the conclusion. What is the conclusion? If a person knows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he should know the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what is the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? To deliver the conditioned soul with Harinam Sankirtan. Golokera Prema Dhana Harinam Sankirtan. He has come with that Prema Dhana. And Prema Dhana is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It is not just another mantra. It is Maha Mantra. It is actually Golokera Prema Dhana. There is a Prema Dhana. This is a Prema which is hidden in this syllables. Iti Shodashakam Namnam Kalikalmashanashanam Nartha Paraparopaya Sarvavedeshu Krishna. There is no other solution except chanting the holy name of Krishna. Tumare ye leela Mahamrutera Sindhu Muramano Gochara Nahe Tara Eka Bindu. So how is the pastimes? Mahamrutera Sindhu. It is an ocean of nectar. So now it is not possible for me to conceive how great that ocean is, or even to understand a drop of it. So it is not so, please mute your phones. It's not so easy to understand the leelas of Krishna. It may seem to be a very simple leela, but it is very difficult to understand leelas of Krishna. Eta shuni prabhuramane chamatkara haila mora haridasa kemana janila. So hearing all this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was astonished. He was just thinking, he is speaking my confidential past tense. Because these are the confidential past tense. Why Krishna appears in different incarnations. And now Krishna has appeared in the most compassionate incarnation, Mahavadanyaya Avatar. So how Haridas Thakur is able to know all these things? Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is astonished. And here, please mute your phones. Somebody's phone is Haribol. Please mute your phone. Kamala Mataji, please mute your phone. So here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is completely astonished how Haridas came to know this. Manera Santo Shaitan Re Kaila Adingana Bhaye Prakashite Ye Saba Korila Varjana. He was so satisfied that he embraced him. Outwardly, however, he avoided further discussions of these matters, because he did not want to reveal to the whole world that he is God. And he did not want to continue this topic also, because he has appeared in the form of a devotee. But he knew that Haridas Thakur knows all the confidential pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. ईश्वर स्वभाव ऐश्वर्ये चाहे आच्छादिते भक्त थानी लुकैते नारे हयता vidite. So now this is the characteristics of Supreme Lord. Even though he wants to cover his opulence, he cannot do so before his devotees. He wanted to cover his opulence. Even Prahlad Maharaj says in the prayers, you will appear in the Chanda avatar. Chanda means in the covered incarnation. You will appear as a devotee, but when Lord appears to devotees, in front of devotees, he cannot hide himself. The devotees, his opulence cannot be hid. This is well known everywhere. Devotees can easily recognize. Ullangita Trivida Shima Samatishaya Sambhavanam Tava Parivradhima Swabhavam Mayavalena Bhavatapi Niguhyamanam Pashyanti ke chedanisham Ananya bhavaha. This is a verse from Stotra Ratnavali by Yamunacharya. So Yamunacharya glorifies. Yamunacharya is spiritual master of Sripad Ramanujacharya. Sometimes out of ignorance, the devotees say, Acha, in Sri Vaishnavas also they do or what? That is, the Stotra Ratnavali is written by Yamunacharya. Vaishnavism is like an ocean. And every sampradaya is actually glorifying Krishna. Every sampradaya in the Vaishnavism, Sri Sampradaya, and then Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya, they are actually glorifying Krishna. Now here Sotaratnavali, Yamunacharya says, Oh my Lord, everything within this material world is limited by time, space and thought. Your characteristics, however, been unequaled and unsurpassed, or always transcendental to such limitations. You sometimes cover such characteristics by your own energy, but nevertheless, your unalloyed devotees are always able to see you under all circumstances. That is why it said, exalted devotees, they never see the difference between the sampradaya. They never see. And the bhava will be, okay, somebody is attracted towards the opulence of Krishna, somebody is attracted towards the madhurya, the sweetness of Krishna. That doesn't matter. But the tattva, one should understand the tattva. The tattva is what? Krishna tries to hide his opulences before the devotees, but devotees can immediately understand, yes, you have appeared, O Lord. Bhakta, Bhakti, Bhagavan. These three are interrelated to each other. Bhakta, Bhakti, Bhagavan. Bhaktas, when they serve Krishna, that is Bhakti. Bhagavan can never remain away from Bhakta. Bhaktas are always there in the heart of Bhagavan. And because of the devotion which is performed to Bhagavan, Lord stays in the heart of Bhaktas. So where to find Lord? Just find in the heart of Bhaktas. Where to find the devotee? Find in the heart of Bhagavan. So these three, they dance. Today I had put in the, Sugandhi Mataji had sent a wonderful writings where Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, when Harinam Sankirtan goes on, at that time, Bhaktas dance, Bhakti also dances, and also Bhagavan also dances. Just see, in the Harinam Sankirtan, Krishna also dances. The Bhakti is also dancing. Bhakti is very happy, Bhakti Devi is very happy, and Bhaktas also dance. That is the time one realizes his constitutional position. Yes, I am eternal servant of Krishna. That is why Kirtanam. So much of Kirtan happens. Why Kirtanam is there? Shravanam, Kirtanam. So that one realizes his constitutional position, that he is eternally servant of Krishna. Though we have occupied so many positions in this material world, but eternally everyone is servant of Krishna. So to remind that Lord appears, Lord sends his devotees, Tabe Mahaprabhu Nija Bhakta Pashayana Haridasera Guna Kohe Shatamukta Mukhahana. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to his personal devotees and began speaking about Haridas Thakur. Today is Haridas Thakur's disappearance day. So what matters if if a devotee appears, disappears? Because devotees are eternally present. It is not that disappeared means he is not there. Haridas Thakur is eternally present. Haridas Thakur is Namacharya. When you remember Haridas Thakur is eternally present. Because devotion is not restricted to time and space. Generally we say, where is spiritual world? People look up. Spiritual world is not far. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadeva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. We just have to anoint our eyes with prema, love for Krishna. Then Vaikuntha is not very far. Goloka is not very far. So Haridas Thakur, who is eternal associate of Krishna, again, he is also not very far. Prabhupada is not very far. So in this way, though we say, oh, acharyas have gone, no, acharyas are always present with us. The moment you remember an acharya, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is present. They are present in their writings, they are present in their samadhi, they are present in their birthplace. So the more and more we read about their writings, then they are present. Bhaktera guna kahite prabhura bada badaye ullasa bhaktagala shreshtatate Sri Haridasa. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was deriving so much of pleasure glorifying his devotee. He used to take pleasure. And especially among the devotees, he used to glorify Haridas Thakur because he considered Haridas Thakur to be the foremost. Haridasera Gunagana Asankhya Para. So Haridas Thakur had so much of transcendental qualities. There are innumerable transcendental qualities in Haridas Thakur. One may describe a portion of them, but to count them is impossible. You can describe one portion of it. Keha kona amshe varne nahi paya pare. So in Chaitanya Mangal, Vrindavan Das Thakur has described the attributes of Haridas Thakur to some extent. Chaitanya Mangale Shri Vrindavana Dasa Haridasana Guna Kichu Kariya Chena Prakasha. So in Chaitanya Mangal, Vrindavan Das Thakur has described. But no one can describe all the qualities of Haridas Thakur. Lord is Ananta, Lord's qualities are also Ananta. Hari Ananta, Hari Katha Ananta, Hari Bhakta Guna Ananta. Saba Kahana Yayak Haridasera Charitra Keha Kichu Kahe Karite Apana Pavitra. No one can describe all the qualities of Haridas Thakur. One may say something about them just to purify himself. So what is the purpose of reading or describing the qualities of great acharyas? That is for our own purification. Vrindavana Dasa Yahana Kaila Varnana Haridasera Guna Kichu Shuna Bhaktagana. O devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please hear something about the qualities of Haridas Thakur. That Vrindavan Das Thakur has not described in detail. So let us try to describe in detail. Krishna Kaviraj Goswami says. There are some pastimes which Vrindavan Das Thakur has described some pastimes. There are still more, many pastimes. I will try to describe something. Some pastimes. Krishna Kaviraj Goswami says. Haridasayabe Nijagraha Tyaga Kaila Bena Polera Vana Madhye Kata Dina Rahila. So after leaving his home, Haridas Thakur was born in a Yavana family, Muslim family. Haridas Thakur stayed for some time in the forest of Benapola. Nirjana Vane Kutira Kori Tulasi Sevana Ratri Dine Tina Laksha Nama Sankirtana. So Nirjana Vane, there were nobody there. It was a solitary place. And there he made a small cottage and he used to worship Tulasi. It is said everybody should have Tulasi in their house. Tulasi has appeared, Vrindadevi has appeared in the form of a plant, Tulasi plant. And in front of Tulasi, Haridas Thakur used to chant the holy name of Lord 3 lakhs times, that is 192 rounds. He chanted throughout the entire day and night. This village of Benapola is situated in the district of Yashohara, which is now in Bangladesh. Actually, Bangladesh is the hub of the appearance of acharyas. Many pastimes are there in Bangladesh. Actually, before this lockdown, we were planning to go for a yatra to Bangladesh. There are so many pastimes which happened in Bangladesh. So now Haridas Thakur, he was chanting. It was in a solitary place in the forest. He made a kutir and he used to chant 3 lakhs times sitting before Tulasi Maharani. Tulasi Maharani has come to give Bhakti Devi. Brahmanera grah ghare kore bhiksha nirvahana prabhave sakala loka karaya pujana. So for his bodily maintenance, he used to go to Brahmana's house and he used to ask some food. He was spiritually so influential that all the neighboring people used to worship him. Sei Desha Dhyakshanama Ramachandra Khana. Now there was a landlord. His name was Ramchandra Khan. He was the Jamindar of the district. He was very envious of Vaishnavas. And that is why he is actually an atheist. Vaishnava Vidveshi Sei Pashanda Pradhan. Whoever is envious of Vaishnavas, they are known as atheists. So this Ramchandra Khan, he was Jamindar, but he was very envious of Vaishnavas. Haridasa Loke Puje Sahite na pare Tandra Apamana Karite Nana Upaya Kore. So unable to tolerate that Haridas Thakur is getting so much of respect. Now Ramchandra Khan, so he thought, let me plan something so that everybody dishonors him. So what he did was, Haridas Thakur was so pure, everybody respected, and this person became so envious of Haridas Thakur. Now he thought, let me find a fault in the character of Haridas Thakur. If somebody is so envious, what is the lowest thing he can do? He can just connect that person to some woman, isn't it? So that is the plot which was done by Ramchandra Khan, and that is going on even today also. Even today, somebody is envious of someone's growth, a pure Vaishnava. He is growing, his fame is increasing. Immediately, they know to connect them with some woman. So this happened in Haridas Thakur's times. Kona prakare Haridasera chidra nahi paya. Vesha gane ani kare chidrera upaya. So what he did was, he called the local prostitute. And he thought that he made a big plan. And what was that plan? Let me destroy his character. And in this way, discredit is brought to his holiness. Then what will happen? Everybody will start finding fault, and nobody will honor him. In this way, everybody will dishonor him. Veshya gane kahe yehi vairagi das dharidasa tumi sab karai hara vairagya dharmanasha. He told to the prostitutes, there is a mendicant named Haridas Thakur. All of you devise a plan so that he will be deviated from these woes of austerity. Even in the times of Satyuga, when a great rishi will do some tapasya, Indra will get upset. He will get a fear. Oh, my position is lost. Maybe this sadhu or a great yogi, he will get this position. So he will send some Menaka, some Apsara, so that he will be deviated from the austerity. Same thing happened here also. Ramchandra Khan is asking all the prostitutes, devise a plan so that his austerity is completely, he will be deviated from his austerities. Veshyagana madhye eka sundari yuvati. In that Veshyas, there was a very young, attractive girl. She said, Se kohe tina dine harivatan ramati. So I'll do one thing. I will go to Haridas Thakur and I will somehow attract his mind. I will go and stay there for 3 days. Within these 3 days, I will attract his mind. I promise that. Khana ko hai mora paika yauka, tomara sane, tomara sahite katratare dhari yena ane. Now Ramchandra Khan told to the prostitute, please mute your phones. Please mute your phones. Hari bol. Hari bol. Please mute your phone. Usha Mataji, please mute your phone. Usha Mataji, please mute your phone. Somebody has to call Usha Mataji. He has to call Usha Mataji and see that the phone is muted. So much of disturbance is there. Okay. Now Ramchandra Khan told to the prostitute, my constable also will come with you, so that as soon as he sees you with Haridas Thakur, immediately he will arrest him and bring both of you to me. So in this way, see what a plan. So you go there and try to disturb him, and immediately both of you will be arrested and he will be. The prostitute said, first let me have union with him, and then the second time I shall take your constable with me to arrest him. Vesha kahe mora sanga hoika eka baral. First let me go. Let me see how I can disturb him. Then I will take your constable with me. Dvitiya bare dharite apaika laimu tumhar. Ratri kale sei vesha suvesha dhariya haridasera gasaya gela ulla sitahana. At night, the prostitute, after dressing herself very attractively, she went to the cottage of Haridas Thakur with great jubilation. Tulasi namaskari haridasera dware yana, Goshanira namaskari rahila dandana. So Haridas Thakur is to chant 192 rounds. That means in 24 hours, he used to only sleep for 2 hours. Just 2 hours, he is not even sleep also. All other activities he used to do, taking bath, going for Madhukari, taking his prasad. Whole 22 hours he used to chant. Now after paying obeisances to Tulasi, because Tulasi plant was there, she offered obeisances. She went to the door of Haridas Thakur, offered him obeisances and stood there. She acted as if she is a devotee. And what she did was, Anga ughadiya dekhaya vasila duare. She was exposing part of her body to his view. She was sitting in a very bad position. Kahite lagaila kichu sumadhura sware. She sat down on the floor, on the threshold of the door, and spoke to him in very sweet words. She said, Thakura tumi parama sundara. Oh Thakura, you are really very beautiful. You have a beautiful built body. Prathama yauvana, you are so youthful. Toma dekhi kona nari dhante parit mana. Which woman can control her mind just by seeing you? You are so beautiful. Tomara sangama lagi lubdhak mora mana. Even I want to be united with you. My mind is greedy. Tomana paila prana na yaya dhaklana. If I don't obtain you, then I'm not going to keep my body and soul together. Just see what she's speaking. Then Haridas is very peaceful. Haridas agoye tomak karimu angikara sankhya nama samapti yavata na hayat amara tavat tumi vasi shuna nama sankirtana nama samapti haile karimu ye tumara mana. He said, don't worry, I shall accept you without fail, but you will have to wait until I have finished chanting my regular rounds on my beads. So you just wait. I am in the process of chanting. Once I finish the chanting, until that time, please sit and listen to the chanting. As soon as it is over, I will fulfill your desire. So now he is chanting. This prostitute is hearing to the chanting of the holy name. Eta shuni sei veshya vasiya rahila. Kirtana kare haridasa pratah kala haila. All these dirty activities is done only in the night only. Now what happened? Whole night, Haridas Thakur is sitting and chanting, and this prostitute is hearing to the chanting. And now light of morning has appeared. Pratah kala dekhi vesha uthiya chalila. Sab samacharayaye khane rakahila. When she saw that it was morning, the prostitute stood up and left. It was morning hours. They have to go. They have to take bath, everything. So she left. Coming before Ramchandra Khan, she informed him about all these things. Today, Haridas Thakur has promised to enjoy with me. Tomorrow, certainly, I shall have union with him. Aji ami angikara kariya che vachane kali avashyatahara sange haivis. So he has told that tomorrow night I am going to enjoy with him. So now, what happened next day night? Prostitute came again. Haridas Thakur gave the same assurance, many assurances. Aradina Ratri Haila Veshya Aila Haridas Tare Bahu Ashvasa Karila. So last night you were disappointed. Please excuse my offense. I shall certainly accept you, but please sit down and hear to the holy name until my regular chanting is finished. Then your desire will be fulfilled. So in this way he says, Kali Dukha Paila. I have actually disappointed you. Aparadana Laiba Moral. Please don't take it as an offense. Avashya Karimu Ami Tomaya Angikar. I will accept you, don't worry. But till that time, sit. Tavati Ihavashi Shuna Nama Sankirtana Nama Purna Haila Purna Habe Tomara Mana. So please sit. Let me finish my regular rounds. Then your desire will be fulfilled. So again, after paying obeisances to the sea plants, Haridas Thakur, she sat down before Haridas Thakur and started hearing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tulasi Ratanke Veshya Namaskara Kari. Dware Vasi Nama Sune Bale Hari Hari. So she started chanting, and in this way, she also started chanting Hari Hari, Hari Hari. Chant. Hari Hari, Hari Hari. Ratri Sheshahila Vesha Ushi Mishi Kari Tara Riti Dekhi Haridasa Kahe Natahara. Now the night went. Night has come to an end. The prostitute was restless. Seeing this, Haridas Thakur spoke to her as follows. Oh, please forgive me. Koti Nama Grahana Yagya Kari Eka Mase Yei Diksha Kari Yachi Haila Asi Sheshi. I have vowed to chant 10 million names in a month. I have taken this vow, but now it is just nearing its end. आजी समाप्ते हैवे हेना ज्ञानशीला समस्ते रात्रि नीलो नाम समाप्तना हैला. I thought that today I will finish this yajna, what I have taken the vow, my chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I tried my best that I will finish this night, but still I could not finish. So tomorrow I will surely finish and my vows will be fulfilled. Then it will be possible for me to enjoy with you in full freedom. Kali samapte have tabe have pratabhanga swachhande tumar sange highway ke sanga. Then I will really enjoy with you, don't worry. So again, third day, because she said for 3 days I will come. The prostitute returned to Haridas Ramchandra Khan and informed him what happened. The next day, she came earlier at the beginning of the evening and stayed with Haridas Thakur. Veshagiya samachare kaner kahila आर दिन संध्या हैते ठाकुर थानी तुलसी के ठाकुर के नमस्कार करी द्वारे वसी वशी नाम सुने बलि हरि हरि. Now, after paying obeisances again to Tulsi Maharani and Haridas Thakur, she sat down and she began to hear Haridas Thakur chanting, and she also started chanting Hari Hari, Hari Hari. Then, Nama Purna Habe Aji Bale Haridasa Tabe Purna Karimu Aji Tomara Abhilasha. Today, I think it will be possible for me to finish my chanting. Haridas informed her, then I shall satisfy all your desires. Nice ended. Haridas Thakur was chanting, but by his association, what happened? The mind of prostitute also changed. Kirtana karite aiche ratri jaya Thakur rasane veshara mana firi gela. So see the power of Haridas Thakur. Just by his association, the mind of prostitute completely changed. दंडवतः न पड़े ठाकुर चरणे रामचंद्र खाने कथा कहले निवेदन. She fell at the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur and confessed that Ramchandra Khan had appointed her to pollute him. Vesha hana muni papa kariya cho napara kripa kari kara mod adhame nistara. I have taken what I can do. I have taken the profession of a prostitute. She said, but I have performed unlimited sinful activities. My Lord, please be merciful to me. Kripa kori kara mu adhama nistar. I am such an adhama. I have taken this profession of a prostitute. Only you can deliver me from all these sinful activities. Haridas said, Thakura kahe kane khaner katha sab ami jane. I was knowing this conspiracy of Ramchandra Khan. Haridas Thakur said, he is nothing but an ignorant fool. But his activities do not make me feel unhappy. He is a foolish person. He is trying to dishonor me. But somehow I am not angry with him. Neither I feel any sadness. Say dina ai tama ye sthana chadiya. On that very day, Ramchandra Khan was planning his intrigue against me. I would have left this place immediately, but because you came to me, I stayed here for 3 days just to deliver you. I know that he is very much upset because people are honoring me. I would have left this place, but when you came, I thought, hey, come this side, come this side. Jumu. Take her down. You fall down. Go and sit down. So just to deliver you, I stayed here for 3 days. Veshya kahe kripa kari karaha upadesha ki mora kartavya yate yaya bhava klesha. Please act as my spiritual master. Please become my guru. Please act as my spiritual master. Instruct me what should be my kartavya, what should be my duty, by which I can get relief from this material existence. So please teach me, Haridas Thakur, please teach me. Please accept me as your disciple. Please accept me as your disciple. Haridas Thakur replied, Thakura kahe ghare ratravya brahmane kardana. Yei ghare asi tumi karah vishrama. Haridas Thakur replied, immediately go home. Distribute to the Brahmanas whatever property you have. Then come back to this room and stay here forever in Krishna consciousness. Haridas Thakur had made a small kutir. Haridas Thakur left that kutir. But Haridas Thakur said, you can come to this kutir and stay here and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and completely be in Krishna consciousness. And whatever money you have accumulated by your sinful activities, go and give it to the Brahmanas. By giving to the Brahmanas, what will happen? All your impiety or sinful activities will be turned into a pious activity. Nirantara namalao karo tulasi sevana achirata paive tabe krishnera charana. Chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra continuously. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And Kara Tulasi Sevana. Render service to Tulasi Maharani. Water her. Offer prayers to her. In this way, you will soon, very soon, get the opportunity to be sheltered at the lotus feet of Krishna. Achirata Pabe Tabe Krishnera Charana. In this way, you will get the lotus feet of Krishna. Eta balitare nama upadesha kari uthiya chalila thakur bali hari hari. So in this way, he instructed the prostitute. He instructed her in the process of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He gave the name. And in this way, Haridas Thakur stood up and left the place. Hari Hari, Hari Hari. In this way, continuously chanted Hari Hari. Thereafter, what happened? Tabe Seivesha Gurura Agya Laila. She immediately followed the instruction of her spiritual master, that is Haridas Thakur. Grahavitta Chila Brahmane Radila. Whatever possessions she had, household possessions, she just distributed among the Brahmanas. Matha Mudi, Matha Mudi, Eka Vastre Rahila Se Ghare, Ratri Dine Tina Laksha Nama Grahana Kare. The prostitute shaved her head and clean in accordance with Vaishnava principles and stayed in that room wearing only one cloth. Following in the footsteps of her spiritual master, she began chanting the holy name of Krishna 3 lakhs times a day. She chanted throughout the entire day. Entire day and night she used to chant. Now she worshipped Tulasi Sevana Kore Charvana Upavasa Indriya Damala Haila Premera Prakasha. She worshipped the Tulasi plant, following in the footsteps of her spiritual master. Instead of eating regularly, she chewed whatever food she received as alms. And if nothing was supplied, she would fast. Thus, by eating frugally and fasting, she conquered her senses. And as soon as her senses were conquered, symptoms of love of Godhead appeared in her person. Thus, the prostitute became a celebrated devotee, Prasiddha Vaishnavi, Haila Parama Mahanti, Bada Bada Vaishnava Tara, Darshanete Yanti. She became very advanced in spiritual life, and many stalwart Vaishnavas would come to see her. Just see the power of a Vaishnava, a pure devotee, power of Haridas Thakur, that he could convert a prostitute into a great Vaishnavi. Seeing the sublime character of the prostitute, everyone was astonished. Everyone glorified the influence of Haridas Thakur and offered him obeisances. Vaishyare charitra dekhi, loke chamatkara, Haridasera mahima kahe, kari namaskara. So she used to always offer obeisances to Haridas Thakur, always glorify Haridas Thakur. Though Haridas Thakur is not personally present, but she used to always remember Haridas Thakur and pay obeisances to Haridas Thakur. By inducing a prostitute to disturb Haridas Thakur, Ramchandra Khan caused a seed of offense at this lotus tree. This seed later became a tree, and when it fructified, Ramchandra Khan ate its fruits. So he did an offense at the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. So this offense at the lotus feet of an exalted devotee has resulted in a wonderful narration. Taking advantage of the opportunity afforded through these incidents, I will explain what happened. Oh devotees, please listen. Ramchandra Khan was naturally a non-devotee. He offended the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. That is why he became he became just like a demonic atheist. Because of blaspheming the cult of Vaishnavism and insulting the devotees for a long time, he now received the results of his offensive activities. Lord Nityananda returned to Bengal to preach the cult of Bhakti, love of God. He began touring all over the country, Nityananda Prabhu, for two purposes: to spread the cult of Bhakti and to defeat and subdue the atheists. Lord Nityananda. Who is Nityananda Mahaprabhu? Is Balram himself. The most dedicated devotee of the Lord. He moved throughout the country. Now Lord Nityananda, he came to the house of Ramchandra Khan and sat down on the altar of Durga Mandapa. When Durga Mandapa and the courtyard became filled with the crowds of men, Ramchandra Khan, who was inside the house, he sent his servant to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. The servant informed Nityananda Prabhu. What did he say? Oh, my dear sir, Ramchandra Khan has sent me to accommodate you in some common man's house. You might go to the house of a milkman, for cowshed is spacious, whereas the space here in the Durga Mandapa is insufficient because you have many followers with you. When Nityananda Prabhu heard this order from Ramchandra Khan, he became very angry. Laughing loudly, he spoke. Hey, Ramchandra Khan has spoken rightly. This place is unfit for me. It is fit for cow-killing meat-eaters. Having said this, Lord Nityananda Prabhu left the place in angry mood. Who is Nityananda Prabhu? He is Balram himself. To chastise Ramchandra Khan, he did not even stay in that village. Ramchandra Khan ordered the servant to dig up the dirt in the place where Nityananda Prabhu had sat. To purify the Durga Mandapa temple and the courtyard, Ramchandra Khan sprinkled and speared it with water mixed with cow dung, but still his mind was unsatisfied. Ramchandra Khan's business was questionable, for he tried to avoid paying income tax to the government. So in this way, the deliverance of Ramchandra Khan, the Muslim minister made his residence in Durga Mandapa of Ramchandra Khan. He killed a cow and cooked the meat at that very place. He arrested Ramchandra Khan along with his wife and sons, and then he continuously plundered the house and villages for 3 days. In that very room, he cooked the flesh of a cow for 3 continuous days. Thus, the next day he left and accompanied by his followers. The Muslim minister took away Ramchandra Khan's position. What happened? Ramchandra Khan wanted to send a prostitute for 3 days, isn't it? Now for 3 days, what happened in his house? A Muslim minister comes and he cooks, and in this way removes all the possessions of Ramchandra. For days, the village remained deserted. Wherever an advanced devotee is insulted, for one man's fault, the entire town or place is afflicted. Haridas Thakur walked until he came to the village known as Chandrapur. There he stayed at the house of Balaram Acharya. In this way, there are further pastimes of Haridas Thakur, unlimited pastimes of Haridas Thakur, which Vrindavan Das Thakur, Krishnadas Kaviraj Gandhi Goswami have tried to describe. So now we will sing a song. Narayan Damodar Prabhu will be singing the song Jay Anilo Premadhana. They said when acharyas they unmanifest, at that time the song should be sung Jay Anilo Premadhana. He will sing along with Nayana Manjari. Come here. Come. No, that is very
Karuna Jayani Prema Karuna Hello, Thakur प्रभु को था तेरा कहाँ मोर स्वरूप कहाँ सनाता कहाँ मोर स्वरूप कहाँ सनाता कहाँ दास रघुनाथा पतित कहाँ दास रघुनाथा पतित पावा जेतानी लोके माया करुणा प्रभु हेनो प्रभु कोथा जरा काय कहाँ मोर भक्त जुगा कहाँ कबीराज कहाँ मोर भक्त जुगा कहाँ कबीराज एक काल को था जला नटराज एक काल को था जला गोरा नटराज देवानी लोके करुणा प्रभु हेनो प्रभु को जरा आशाने कुटी दो माथा अनले पारिबो आशाने कुटी दो माथा अनले पारिबो गौरंग पुनेरा पाबो गौरंगे रघुने करुणा शेषव संगीर संगे जेतयो विलास शेषव संगीर संगे जेतयो विलास शेषंगना पाया तने नरुदास शेषंगना पाइगा पाने नरुदास नीलो प्रेम धन्य करुणा गेला हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Govinda Radha, Govinda Radha, Jaya Radha, Hari Radha, Hari Radha, Jaya Radha, Radha. Gaurangika, Jaya Gaurangika, Jaya Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jaya Gaura Hari Bol, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. If someone is there in Jagannath Center, then Gaurarti can be shown. Vinod Prabhu is there in Jagannath Center. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Vinod Prabhu is there in Jagannath Center.
Yes, I am there.
So you can start the Gaurarti there.
Yes, I will
You
start.
can show Jagannath ji. Yeah, you can show Jagannath ji there.
हाँ, वो अभी भोग लगा रहे हैं.
Connect the video.
भोग लग रहा है.
Okay. So today we have celebrated Vinod Thakur's appearance, and we have celebrated Haridas Thakur's disappearance. We only have to pray to Lord that we should always have the shelter of our Acharya. So now the Jagannath Center, Gaurarti will start. So I will disconnect myself. All of you can attend because here also Gaurarti is going to start. So I'm just leaving the group, but all of you please attend. I'll take darshan of Jagannath ji, and then what Bhoga is done with. Bhoga is done. Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai ki jai.
जय.
So you can sing from here also. So should I start singing here from here? Can you do? Here also Gaurarti will be there.
श्रीमते भक्ति वेदामी इति नामिने
केशवगीता नरहरिरूपा जय सुभद्रा माई की